how do you differentiate between what's that inner voice that's pushing you forward versus that inner voice that's trying to hold you back?
Great question. I think it has to start with listening. I try to start each day just by listening to God and with no like askings for stuff or no scripture. I always call it word before world. If I can do that, I'm not going to touch my phone. I'm not going to touch anything else. I'm going to have the word in my hand before the rest of the world happens. I spend the first part of my day just listening. And it could be 5 minutes, it could be an hour, whatever I have time for. But I think it has to start with listening and being so familiar with the voice of God. And I'm not talking about an audible, like woo-woo kind of voice, but it's just a knowing in your heart. And maybe it's kind of something that shimmers or rises up to the surface of your heart. But I think it starts with a listening heart. You have to make space in our super busy world with all of our screens and all of our technology, but making that quiet space before your feet hit the floor, before your world of your day starts, that you can make space to listen for God's voice so that you can become familiar with it. And there's days where I sit and listen, I don't get anything other than me anxiously, worrying and ruminating at God. And there's days where I feel like he's just loving on me, where he's just reminding me how much he loves me. So I feel like a lot of that, understanding and knowing what's right for your life or whether it's a good thing or a bad thing or that voice, I think it has to start with listening for God's voice and for him to really know, for him to pour into you about, the decisions you make in the day and what you need to be thinking about.
Great minds believe.